What's up, dreamers? I'm Zeke, and in this video I'm gonna give you guys my exact play, my exact steps on how I make tens of thousands of dollars per year from my leap option strategy. I'm gonna give you guys how I enter my leap strikes that I pick, and how I take profit. That's the hardest part some of you people might have problems with. How I take profits or set my stop loss on my leap options. I'm Zeke, and welcome to Dream Green Conversations. So make sure that you guys, you go grab a pen, grab a paper, rewind, save this video. Anything that you need to do, jot down this information, because I'm about to drop some gems in this video so you guys can get that paper. Give me the loot. Come and give me the loot down in the comment section. And then while you're down there, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Now that's the most important part, man. If you guys can hit that notification bell for your boy one time right here, you guys can see that out of all of my subscribers, 19.4% of you guys have subscribed and hit that notification bell, which is crazy, man, because we started off at around 15%, maybe like 14%. I asked you guys to hit that notification bell, and we up to 19.4%, the best community on YouTube. I promise you it is. But on YouTube, they're saying that we're average. Average on YouTube is anywhere between 10% and 30%. So we're a little bit above the little 15% part. We're about to hit 20%. But as soon as we get above 30% of the subscribers on this channel have that notification bell turned, I'm going to do a giveaway, because we're not no average community. We are the best community. And the giveaway that we're going to be doing, I'm going to give away any share of any technology company like Apple, Amazon, Google, Tesla, Video, whatever shares that you want. I'm going to give it away because you guys are the best community on YouTube. Come in, give me the loot down in the comment section, and we could get this thing rocking and rolling. Hit that notification. If you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. If you're new to the channel and you want to subscribe, hit that notification bell. All right, guys, now let me show you my leap options right quick. So on video, I got 4 contracts on the video. I'm up 128%, which is $16,173 in profit, which makes it a market value of $28,000. But $16,000 in profit, being up 128%, crazy. The next one, I got AMD. Got one contract up 177% profit, $3,303. Market value $5,168. The next one, Apple. I got 6 contracts on this, up 47%, up $9,727 in profit. Market value $30K. I got Ford on this list, up 70%, profit $176. Listen, guys, the last one I'm gonna show you, the list literally goes on. Bull, 6 contracts, up 61%, $1,720 profit. You know what I'm saying? Market value $4,530. Say it with me, guys. Give me the loot. So guys, if you want to learn how I do these leaps, this is the video for you to watch. I'm gonna break it down very simple, but to go into more details, if you want more details about how I enter my leap options, I highly consider you joining the Patreon. Down inside the Patreon, I got 2 spots left. I have my Zoom calls every single Sunday. We really focus on the wheel strategy, leap options, poor man cover calls, because these leap options that I showed you that I'm in profit, I really in profit a lot more than that, because I do poor man cover calls versus my leaps. I know if you don't know what I mean by poor man cover calls, I highly suggest that you join the Dream Team. We teach everything about selling options on this side of the option chain inside of this community. You have access to my master courses, my wheel master courses, and you have access to 7 pro day traders that post their option trades every single day. So if you want to be a part of an awesome community and want to be financially free, I know you want to be financially free because you're watching this video. If you guys do want to have income, so far this year we're up like $30,690 in premium alone, just from the wheel strategy, not from leaps, anything like that. That's just from the real strategy, from premiums, not even collateral gains. That's just straight premiums. If you guys do want to join the Patreon, I'm gonna leave a link right in the pinned comment section in the description. And if you're watching on TV, you can click right here or scan that. It'll take you to the Patreon. The Patreon take you to my Discord where we post all those trades. There's 2 spots left. Might open it up to another spot because I don't want my Zoom calls to be overcrowded. Just had the Zoom call. Got spots for like 2 more. Maybe might open it up to a few more people. So by the time you're watching this video, you can click it. There might be some spots open. Might not, it might be closed until the end of the month, so I'll take full advantage of that opportunity. All right, guys, here we are on Amazon. This is ticker symbol AMZN. This is on the 1 hour chart. If you're doing 1 hour chart, you're looking at weekly trades. You want to do weekly expiration maybe 2 week expirations if you're looking at the 1 hour chart. If you want to do 30 to 45 day expiration, you're going to be looking at the 4 hour chart. Now, when we're doing leap options, we're going to be looking at the 1 day to 1 week chart. But in this video, we're going to be looking at the 1 day chart. And when we're doing leap options, we're going to pick options that's expiring anywhere from a year or more out. Why? Because if you're doing the leap options and you sell it in under a year, you're going to get taxed that short-term capital gain. And taxes do add up. And you don't want that to add up inside your profit, especially if it's running. Now, if you sell it for over a year, you're going to get taxed that long-term capital gain, which is a lot less than short-term capital gain, and you keep more of your profits. So when I'm talking about leap options, I'm talking about any options that expire longer than a year out. Me personally, I like to go out as far as possible, about a year or two, maybe a year and a half to 2 years out, especially when I get in at a good setup that I believe is a good setup. So let me show you guys the setup that I look for when I enter in these leap options, because they do not happen often. They don't. They might happen maybe once a year, maybe once every 1.5 years on some of your favorite stocks. So I make a list of my favorite stocks: Apple, AMD, Amazon, Google. I make a list of my favorite stocks, and then I set an alert. And then when it hits my alert, I go in and I enter those trades. And fortunately, last year, a couple of them, the alerts had went off. I'm going to show you guys how to see when you should enter these trades, or see when I enter these trades, not financial advice. And then you guys could follow along with me. So this is back on Amazon on the 1 day chart. And what I like to do is use the Bollinger Bands right here. And that is this cloud right here. I tell you guys about my settings on the Bollinger Bands inside the Discord and inside of the Patreon all the time. I use the 30 link for my Bollinger Bands. And when price is at the top of the Bollinger Bands, like down up here, price, or even right here, price likes to pull back towards the blue line. When it's at the top of the Bollinger Band, it likes to pull back. When it's at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, it likes to bounce up. So for example, the last time it's at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, and then I like to use the RSI. It bounces off the Bollinger Band and then went right back up. So when I'm looking at Amazon, this would have been the last time I entered, is that I like to look at Amazon when it's at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, because it usually uses it as a support, and when it's oversold on the RSI. So when we look at the long-term growth of Amazon, let's scroll all the way back. If we're looking at the long-term growth, this is step number 1. If we're looking at the long-term growth, I personally only sell leap options on stocks that have a historical rate to have gone up every single year for the last 2 decades, 3 decades, 4 decades. Like Apple. Apple has a historical rate of literally only going up for the last 30 years, right? They might have a down year, sideways year, but for the most part, they usually only go up decade after decade after decade. So I'm going to use that stat on my side. So when we come back to this chart, Amazon all the way back from 2013, 2012, looks like it usually goes up. So I'm going to be buying leap on options. So I'm only going to be buying leap options on stock that usually goes up. So when I see it have a dip, it's going to have a pullback like this. And when I see it on the RSI indicator down here, when it's oversold on the RSI indicator down here, and it's at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, I'm going to enter a leap option saying that's going to be above this price of $163, $162 within the next year or 2 years. So what I'll do, I'll come over to Amazon, I'll hit trade options, and then we're going to go all the way out, guys. So we're going out a year, you'll look for like an October 2026 or something like that. So December 18, 2026. I'm going to go out as far as I could possibly can, because this opportunity might not appear that often on Amazon. So I'm going all the way out to January 21st, 2028. So I'm going out a couple of years, right? And I do that. Let me do, a couple of years. All right. So we're going to be buying a call, and we're going to be looking for a delta of anywhere between 0.6 and 0.7, right? So for every $1 move Amazon makes going up, you'll make $60. If it's a 0.6 delta, if it's a 0.8 delta, you make around like $80 for every dollar that Amazon goes up. So let's look at the $200 call. So that's a 0.72 delta. Let's look at the 210. Let's look at the 210. And as you guys can see, oh yeah, the further you go down, the higher it's going to cost, but the less it's going to cost for the break even for the price to go up. So let's look at the 210 right here. It should have a delta of 0.69, which is cool. So this one will cost us $5,700 to enter this leap option. That's going to expire in 2 years from now, all the way in January 21st, 2028. So yeah, this trade would cost us around $5,700. Let's take a quick look at option strat right quick before I show you guys my take profit and how I would exit a trade. So here we go on option strat. Let's say we go out to January 28, 2028, and we're buying a 210 call. And let's make the range a little different. All right, so if Amazon do continue to go up, and let's say it goes up 18%, let's say it goes up 28% within the next 2 years, you guys can see if it moves up anywhere in this percent range right here, we'll be in profit around $1,500. But any percent over that, let's say it goes up 57%, we'll be profiting. Remember, we only put in $5,700 trade, but right here we could profit at the end of this trade $7,713. And that's what I've been doing on my leaps that I showed you at the beginning of this video. Now, one of my criteria is that we let leaps run, right? So I would not, yes, you do need a stop loss. If we come to Amazon right here, you guys see if you did enter this trade right here, it's at the bottom of the RSI. It's at the bottom of the RSI, it's at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, and then it pulled back within the first month or so. Some people would have had a stop loss and exit that trade and missed out on all of this profit. But what I like to say is that your first 4 to 6 months, if you have a 2-year leap option, especially on stocks that have a historical stats of only going up, if you're down 50, 60% within your first 6 months, I would not close out or set a stop loss. Only after around 4 to 6 months, I would take a look at my leap options. If I'm down 50%, I'll do some more technical analysis and see if I want to exit that trade or not. If it's at 40%, 30% down after the first 6 months, I'm fine with that. I will only close a trade after the first 6 months if it's down more than 50%. If it's down more than 50% before the first 6 months, I'm staying inside that trade because Apple had fell down like 60% my first couple of months on my leap options. But over time, it started to recover because Apple has a historical rate of literally only going up over time. And then where I like to take profit is that once I hit 100%, if I have 6 Apple trades on Apple, I'll sell half and I'll sell 3 of those contracts and I'll let the rest of the 3 run. And I'll set like a trailing stop loss and I'll just let Apple continue to run. But once I hit 100%, I'll sell half of my position. Profit is profit. And then, or if I see some other technical analysis or some bad news come out about it, I'll take profit. But for the most part, once it hit 100%, I'm going to take profit, sell half of my position, and then let the rest run and let those runners hopefully run for the next year, year and a half, or 2 years. But there are ways that I make a lot more money in my lease by doing poor man cover calls that I talk about in many of my other videos. So on some of my leap options, I've been doing poor man cover calls like on Apple, which helps me generate overall from premium and poor man cover calls. I'm up so far this year, $30,690. So if you guys do want to learn poor man cover calls, I highly suggest that you join the Patreon. The Patreon takes to my Discord. In there, you get everything that you guys need to know. Give me the loot. Comment, give me the loot down in the comment section. But yeah, guys, that's how my leap option strategy play. I talked about SPY leaps, QQQ leaps, selling poor man cover calls versus that, generating some extra income. If you guys want to learn more about that, make sure you comment any questions you got down below in the comment section. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, that subscribe button, and most importantly, hit that notification bell. Can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Other than that, guys, I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Conversations, and I'm out. Peace.
This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. All investments are risk. Your research is not licensed financial advisor. Any third party considered false under the fair use commentary and analysis. Please consult with a licensed financial advisor or professional in your area before making investment decisions.